Hello everyone, my name is Carina Rivera. If this is your first time watching any of my videos, please don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch for some more videos for the upcoming future. If you just click this video, it's because you are curious to see if Be Strong is actually a scam or not. So welcome to the Brand Ambassador Scam Show, hosted by me, your girl Carina. Don't forget to grab your Lady Boss mug at www.ladybossgiftshop.com. Let's start this video. Excited to have you guys here on another episode of the Brand Ambassador Scam Show. I love reading you guys' comments. I also love hearing from you guys on my email as well as on my Instagram. My Chic video is doing amazing. Just can't even believe that every time I refresh that video, it's just like I'm gonna give you guys what you guys want because we're not going to let anybody get scammed here, okay? And the reason for me making these videos is to create awareness, hopefully helping other people not to get scammed. I've had my coffee, that's why I am a little bit jittery. I gotta give the people what you guys want. Today's company that we're gonna be looking into is gonna be Juststrong. They are an Instagram company. Before I even start this kind of little bit of an intro, if you wanna learn about a class that I will be giving away for free for 30 minutes. It's gonna be out May 31st. It's gonna be a course where you can learn how to be an influencer in Spanish and in English. So I have 2 channels, so go check them out. So let's start this video. Be Juststrong. If you were not, the reason I'm bringing this up before I even start anything, I believe that they're capitalizing on this. Some of you guys might be a little bit younger and some of you guys might be a little bit older, but there's a foundation called Live Strong Foundation, and it was actually funded by Lance Armstrong. And if you don't know who he is, he was actually a really famous biker. He used to do like the Tour of France and all this stuff. He was just like amazing, and he used to have these little yellow bracelets that used to be able to buy, and those bracelets were for cancer survivors, and it was like a donation kind of thing where you would get that for free to donate and you would get a bracelet, and it was called Live Strong. Thinking of that, Be Juststrong kind of like reminded me of that. Remember, this was like such a trend when I was like in middle school and sometimes in like high school. It was like kind of weird. All like the cool people had it, and it was like a big commodity. Before I even forget, the reason my nails are not done is because we're in quarantine and all the salons are closed, and I had to take off my acrylics because I usually have my acrylics on all the time. Nails look like that. I know they have a connection, but I feel like they were trying to capitalize on that trend. If they're little kids, they didn't really know about it. Capitalize on me, like people like me that know of that company. I'm always gonna remember it because it was associated to that. So if you guys get it, look them up on Instagram. Be Just Strong. Team, just be strong. So they have 18,000 followers. Follow or main account Juststrong. Okay, so their other account has 281,000, which is really good. Just really makes me nervous when I don't see them actually responding to the posts and stuff like that. Okay, 2,000. Personally, I don't think that's even printed on. That's, yeah, she's wearing that. Okay, girl. I like how like the girls always get the most likes. It's kind of hilarious. I really, really do like that they have diversity, and they have realistic models. I have to give like props to that, regardless if it's fake or not. This is just me looking at the Instagram, and then we're gonna look at the Google, then we're gonna look at the Business Bureau, and then I'm also gonna look up a few other things. So we are definitely getting there. Like, they have like little kids, they have little girls. Okay. Cool. So they have a lot of brand ambassadors, which is good. Now I'm just gonna go on the website. The one thing I do not like about the website automatically, it looks disgusting, okay? Like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to clown or anything, but if you're a really big company of 200 and something followers, this is a very, very, very simple thing. Like, you were lazy. Brand ambassador program, which if they send thing, so let's see, motivated women around you to overcome life's handles and embrace their own strengths. 20% all clothing purchases for yourself, 10% commission on any orders. So I think that they comment on a lot of stuff to get you to buy, but I do believe these people fell for it, if that makes sense. Like, it's like a domino effect. Like, you can have like a page of like 50,000 and then post fake pictures, and at least like out of those 50,000, I want to say at least 4,000 to 5,000 are probably gonna fall for it. Even though it's a small portion, you guys don't really think about it, but it actually, you know, it makes it the domino effect. So I have to say that their prices are actually not bad. They're not like Chic, where like they're ripping you off. It could be that this is just literally a small company as well that's, you know, trying to become bigger. There is something I noticed. They bought these pictures. Darn. Crop tops, $37. That's not bad. The prices aren't bad. I just think it's not a known company. Let's see. So that's just the website. I wanted to go back a little bit. So be Juststrong. Got a few. And she said join the team. Strong team. Brand ambassador. Interested in being a brand ambassador and empowering other women, join the team. 20% discount. The problem with these companies is that you would not buy their shirts if they didn't tell you you were going to become a brand ambassador. And remember, the only one that wins here is the company, it's not you. That makes sense. Let that simmer inside a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. And let's see. I'm gonna go on the hashtags. Let's see, she's not wearing, okay, she bought it. She bought it, 2019. Some people will just, like, you see how these girls aren't wearing it, they'll just use it just to get the actual following of that brand and stuff. So so you guys are noticing, like, some of them are and some of them don't even have it. So all of these ones that have promo codes, it's pretty much them spamming a lot of emails. And I think I've seen them a few times in the comments too, where they're just like, hey, send us a message about being a brand ambassador to Facebook. Well, actually, be just strong brand ambassador. So it's a UK brand. Okay, like, that's a little bit better. I don't think precisely these people are scammers. I think they're mostly just looking to make some money, but I do believe these people are a clothing store trying to be legit, if that makes sense. I feel like their brand ambassador program, you buy a shirt, you get 20% off the retail, and they'll send you a promo code. And if you sell, you sell. If you don't, you don't. But it gives good exposure for the company. So as I said, I don't think they're a scam. I do believe they're legit, but we are not done yet, or else this would not be a good show. Like a upcoming like Nike or like Reebok type stuff. Okay, so there is an interview. Let an ambassador become an ambassador, what they don't tell you. So far, Juststrong, which it looks like that's the actual name of the company, looks like it has a decent amount. Amazing experience. Now, this is now my go-to hoodie. I go to. I love the leggings. Okay, so these are actually pretty recently. Ooh. Okay, could be one. But at the same time, these reviews can also be fake as well. So you have to be biased in these aspects that, like, for every bad review, they're gonna put that. I ordered it about a week ago. In order confirmation started stated that I would receive shipping details and confirmation of shipping items. I have yet to receive them. I have tried to contact customer service. Okay. So their address doesn't look so good. So now let's go check one more thing. Two videos, that one, this Reddit. Okay, so one person saying that now up on the BBB. Kind of figured they weren't gonna be on the BBB because they are not an American co. They already said that from the beginning. Juststrong, okay. Behind her story. I think it's a pretty good company. I think it's really, really fishy that They only have, like, perfect example, 323 likes, when on Facebook they have about a 250,000, and you know, sometimes it doesn't add up. So like, or they really need some marketing advice, because they need to push it and they're not. Let's put address, contact. Let's see about the return policy. It's always not a good sign when they don't have a location or an address. Let's look him up on YouTube. So on their YouTube, they only have 350 views or subscribers. So all of these are just telling you to buy more clothing. I don't think that these women are making any money. You have to keep in mind that when you're doing this, you're supposed to be doing this to make money, not to lose money. So that's why it breaks my heart to see people wasting their hard-earned money, especially when, like, they don't even live in America. Had this guy just emailed me that he was like from Puerto Rico or something like that, and $31 for them is a very, very, it's like a lot, you know, especially when they're not working, when you're not even supposed to. It kind of sucks that these companies have, like, no morals. Overall, I want to say I'm pretty biased about it. I kind of want to say I want to really watch what I say, just because I want it to be executed the right way. I think they're a company, but yet I don't think they're a company, if that makes sense, because you could have more followers, but yet it could be a clothing company that's just, as I said, really, really small, but it could be in the next 5 or 10 years. It could be the next Nike or Adidas. It could definitely happen. Well, that's pretty much all the time I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Please subscribe and like this video. Thank you guys so much. I will be downloading new videos every single Monday for the Brand Ambassador Scam Show. Thank you very much, and boss out, little lady bosses.